everyone, welcome to Thrift Shop Gamer. I'm your host, Gamer Composer, and today I'll be going over some games that I got at the thrift store today. We were in Ventura, California. We head out really early, around like 9:30 this morning, and we were there pretty much all day, but I got a really cool selection of games, some very vintage games and some pretty old games, but pretty much games that are like 10 years old and more. So let's go through them. I can just find Q*bert out there. It's a very old game made by Parker & Brothers. I believe it's for the Commodore 64. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but Q*bert is a really old puzzle game, and it came out super long time ago, like maybe in the late 80s. So definitely somewhere around my time there. I actually found a old Sega Genesis controller, and I needed one of these because I bought the 6-button one. But this is the very vintage and original Sega Genesis controller that actually comes with the Sega Genesis system. I found Half-Life Counter-Strike by Sierra Studios, and this was actually a really good deal. A lot of people love Half-Life. They're familiar with one of Valve's earlier games, and really good story, so I'm looking forward to playing that. I know it's not related to the actual game, but I actually found the Myst soundtrack composed by Robin Miller, and everyone knows that Myst is one of those early PC and PlayStation 1 games that was really ahead of its time as far as like puzzle mystery and things like that. So it was a really good find to find the actual soundtrack printed, by Cyan. So yeah. I found a PlayStation 2 game, Everything or Nothing. At first I thought it said PlayStation 3 is in the Blu-ray disc, but this game actually got really good reviews, and I was shocked to see it there, so I actually just went ahead and picked it up. It was no big deal. I found this really cool samurai-looking game called Kengo, Master of Bushido, and I've seen this game before, and I didn't get it, but I couldn't really beat the deal of it being 90 cents at the thrift store, so I had to pick it up. I'm a big fan of Japanese culture and Japanese games and Japanese music, so it's added to the collection. I found Star Wars Rebel Assault 2 for the PlayStation. Everyone knows with LucasArts shutting down earlier this year that it's been a really bad, unfortunate thing that has happened, and so finding any LucasArts games that were made is probably a really good idea to like get stock inventory on before they get really expensive and things like that. And most of those games are really good collectibles, so this should be really fun to play. I've never played it before, so we'll check it out. I found Kill Switch. This is a PlayStation 2 game. I've never heard of this game. I'm looking forward to playing this. I don't know much about it, so we'll see where that goes. I found Star Wars Starfighter, another game by LucasArts, as you know, on the PlayStation 2. I've never played this game before, so we'll be checking that out as well. I also found Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, so yes, I was very serious when I said that I will probably be collecting a lot of Star Wars games made by LucasArts, because they are, I believe they're good games. LucasArts made a lot of good games, and we'll see like definitely how well they hold up and everything like that, but I think most of you guys would agree. So we'll check that out. I've never played it, so we'll see how it goes. I found Quake III Arena for the PC. I actually have the other Quake game that I will probably do another segment on Thrift Shop Gamer, and we'll play through that as well. And I've never played any of the Quake games. My computer probably would have blown up back when I was young, so we'll test that out and see how that goes. And here comes the good stuff. Sega Genesis. This is my first Sega Genesis game that I have purchased since mine got thrown away about 13 years ago. So I found this at the shop. I was really excited. I've never even played Cyberball, so this is going to be hopefully the first of the many that Sega Genesis games that I will actually get in the thrift shop store search and hunt. And last but not least, I found Mike Tyson's Punchout on the Nintendo, the original Nintendo. Now everyone knows like this is a really big classic. It's actually in really excellent condition, and I cannot wait to play this. I've actually never played this game. I've only seen people play the game, like a couple friends and neighbors growing up, but I've never actually played the game myself. In a later segment on when I actually do purchase a Nintendo, or if I go to a friend's house and play it, you guys will see me play this one. So we won't be getting to this right away, but you'll definitely get to see me play it. So stay tuned.